Offense coordinator Tommy Rees today talks about what he saw from Dillon Gabriel in his first start against Vikings.
I thought he did a lot of positive things. Obviously, unique week to prepare for. Flores and those guys do a great job defensively of giving different looks. So there was a lot that went into it on the front end. Thought he did a nice job getting himself ready and prepared. There's always things to clean up. You know, you can be a rookie, you can be a 15-year vet. There's always going to be, plays and things to clean up. When you look at it, probably in its totality, took care of the football, did a nice job for us coming out of half, did a nice job on the second drive of the game. That 3rd and 9 play in the red zone was really a good job getting through his progression. And then, there's some things later that we want to clean up and continue to work on, but, positive feeling after his first one.
So, Spencer, I guess the question is, what's next? What do you need to see next from Dillon Gabriel?
Yeah, I'd love to see if they open up the offense a little bit more this week, push the ball downfield a little bit. They've talked so much about how they held this private workout with Dillon, and he was able to make all the throws, and that was what kind of convinced them to draft him in the 3rd round, and this was the guy that they really, really wanted, and all those things. So if that's the case, I kind of want and expect to see if they can do a little bit more and what that kind of looks like, I guess. But yeah, I think there's certainly room for growth there. I'm interested to see like what the playbook or what level they take the playbook with him in his second week, and I expect like week to week that's going to get better and better, and he's going to continue to take strides. But yeah, I think his first start sort of should leave fans intrigued about what he can bring to the table in terms of his play and ability. I think there was some good. The fact that he didn't turn the ball over is one of the biggest things. I think there was also some things he'd like to have back, which he talked about this week. There's going to be growing pains. He's a rookie, but if he can protect the football and if he can play clean football and if he can continue to march the offense up and down the field, I think you saw a better version of the offense than you'd seen in the first couple of weeks. I don't think it was worlds better, and I think that's what the Browns are sort of hoping for is like, can he continue to get better, and then the offense as a result can put up more points, can do more things, can look more dynamic. And I think that starts with sort of pushing the ball downfield more. But it's also, it takes a village. Like, he needs the offensive line protection to be good. He needs his receivers to hang on to passes. That's been an issue this year. So there's kind of a lot in play there. But I think people should walk away feeling like Gabriel gave you a solid performance his first time out as a starter and see what's in store here moving forward. I think it's only going to get better and better.